Welcome guys, this is really a good set of games and tournaments, though it looks like a games and tournament set, but it is more of an arrangement set. Let's read that. In a hockey match between Metropolis Magnates, we'll call it as MM, and Gotham Gators, we'll call it as GG, exactly 6 players A through F scored goals. The number of goals scored by them are 3, 4, 7, 9, 10, 11, 9, 10 and 12, not necessarily in the same order. Of the 6 players, 3 players played for MM while the other 3 players played for GG. Now some further points are given. Let's read it. First point says that it is known that no other players scored any goals between the first and the last goal that A scored. Okay, so A will score all the goals in one shot. Similarly for the other people, that is B, C and D. So A, B, C and D, they'll score all the goals in one shot. No other players will come when they are scoring the goals, right? Now as these are 4 players and altogether we have 6 players, this means that E and F can come at any other position or can score goal at any other places throughout the tournament or throughout the match. Now second point says that the last goal C scored was the 10th goal of the match. Okay, so we have a parameter that goal of the match and the person scoring, while B scored more than 3 goals. So goals scored by B is greater than 3. Exactly 12 goals were scored after D scored his last goal. So total number of goals, what is the total number of goals? 3 plus 4 is 7 plus 7 is 14 plus 9 is 23 plus 10 is 33 plus 12 is 45. So D would be scoring his last goal at the 33 or 33rd goal of the match. Now by reading this much, we can make a table in which we'll have players, we'll have the team to which they belong, we can also have a parameter of number of the goal of the match, and also if we look at this 8th point, it is giving the score of the match at various points, right? So we can make a table according to the given parameters in the given points. Fine, so these are the parameters. Let me put these points again, whatever we have. Let's start from the beginning. So the first was, okay, first we know that A, B, C and D, they'll score goal in one shot. Let's put the second point. The last goal that C scored was the 10th goal of the match. So C and number of goals that C is scoring, we do not know. Match goals is the 10th match goals. Okay, now what is further? The first person to score the goal for Metropolis Magnet scored the last 5 goals of the match. Okay, so you can see that the person in the 4th point can either be E or F because their goals are being splitted throughout the match. Similarly for the 5th point, the last person to score the goal for GG scored the first 5 goal of the match. Okay, again it is being splitted, so it can either belong to E and F and they would be complement. Now we know that the first person, the last person to score goal for GG scored the first 5 goal of the match. So we can write it down like this, that okay, first 5 goals, so 1 to 5 would be scored somebody from GG. We do not know the player, it could be either E and F. Okay, and it is the first 5 goals, so the score of the match would be let's suppose if we are writing in terms of MM and GG, we are writing the score of the match, so it would be 0, 5, right? A number of goals is 5. We do not know the player as of now. Now before moving to the 6th point, we can write about the 4th point. The first person to score the goal for MM scored the last 5 goals of the match. So altogether there were 45 goals. So the goals from 41 to 45 would be scored somebody from the team MM. We do not know which player, but it would be either from E or F. Okay, these are the last 5 goals, so 5 goals, that's it. Okay, now 6th point says that A, who played for MM, okay, scored his first goal after B scored his last goal. So we'll keep this 6th point later. As of now we cannot use it. Now let's see the 7th point. It says that F who played for GG. So now it is clear that we were seeing that this player or this player could be either E or F. Now it is clearly mentioned that it is F who belongs to GG. So this would be F. If this is F, this would be E, right? This would be, let me erase this and write, this would be E. Scored less goals than E. So we know that F is less than E. Number of goals by F is less than E. Now 8th point, all the number of goals scored by MM and GG in that order at different points of the match are 6, 5, 6, 11 and 14, 11. Now when it is 6, 5, total number of goals of the match is 11. So at 11th goal, the score would be 6, 5. Now what we can observe is that after the first 5 goals scored by F, all the goals are scored by team MM. So this makes it very clear that C would belong to MM. Now as we have seen that E is the last person to score the goal of the match, and it is also mentioned in the 4th point that the first person to score the goal for MM scored the last 5 goals of the match. So definitely before C will have someone else. Now this someone else could either be A or E, but we cannot put A. We cannot put A because A will only come after B, right? So the person that can come over here is E and MM. As of now, we do not know how many goals E will make over here and C will make over here. Now one more thing to make is that we have identified the person to the teams, that A is belonging to MM, E is belonging to MM and C is belonging to MM. All the other person would belong to GG. Also we have missed the 3rd point. It says that exactly 12 goals were scored after D scored his last goal. So if we put D over here at 33 position, because total goals is 45, we do not know the number of goals as of now, but D would end its goal making thing at 33rd goal. That's it. Now how to go about it? Now we have seen that E and F are the only 2 person who can make goals at different positions of the match. Other people A, B, C, D will score goals in one shot. Now one goal is required further from 10 to 11. So this could be done by only E, which belongs to MM. And why it is so E? Because goals of MM is only increasing, right? So this would be 1 goal. We do not know the number of goals by C. It could either be 3 or it could either be 4. We'll have to wait for that. Now let's see the further goals at different position. It is 6 and 11. 6 and 11 means total number of goals in the match is 17, and it is 6 and 11. Now from the 11th goal, there is no further goal made by MM. So only the team or the person from the team GG will make the goal, and they'll have to make further 6 goals from 5 to 11. So they'll have to make further 6 goals. So who can make 6 goals from team GG? We know that D is GG, that's all. So who can further make goals from GG? So the person who can make goal from GG could either be F and B, right? We cannot use D as of now because the highest goal made is 12, and if we trace it back from 33 to 12, it would be 21. So it does not make any sense to take D over here. So it could be either B and F, right? Now as we have to make an increase of 6 goals, we can see that these are the number of goals given to different person. So B cannot take 3 and B will not be able to take 7 also, because we just have to increase the number of goals by 6. So it means that B is taking 4 goals, right? Okay, so 4 goals can either be given by B and F. So 4 goals by B and the remaining 2 by F. So 4 plus 2. Now it can be in the any other order, that is F plus B. If that is the case, it would be 2 plus 4, right? Hope this makes sense. Now the other goal point is 14-11. 14-11 means total number of goals at that point of match would be 25. Okay, 25, and it is 14-11. Now it clearly means that after this, which belongs to GG, there was no increase in the number of goals by GG, but from 6 to 14, that is 8 goals were made by from the members of the team of MM. At least 8 goals were made from the members of team of MM. Now how to go about it? Also we can see that when B is scoring 4 goals, we are very sure about B is scoring 4 goals. We can identify the number of goals made by C. It would be definitely 3 now, because 3 could have taken 3 and 4th as the total number of goals scored. 4 is taken by B, so this is 3 and this is 2. That's why. Now we are a little stuck at this point, but we can see that, let me make it very clear. We have seen that we have used 3, we have used 4. These are the numbers which are left. Now if we look into D, we know that 33rd goal was the last goal for the D. Now if I take 9 goal for D, then it will mean that a D, let's suppose if I give 9 goal as for D, then it means that D has started making goals from 24th goal, but that is not possible, because till 25th goal nobody was scoring any goals from GG. So D cannot take 9, so the only possible value that D can go with is 7. When this is 7, it means that D has started making goals when it was at 26th goal. At the end of the 26th goal, D has started making the goals, right? So this makes sense, and this fixes the number of goals for D. Now from 17 to 26, total number of goals would be 9, and we can only go with A, which takes 9 goal, right? We have a fixation now, A that belongs to MM, and it will take 9 goals. And why A only over here? Because we cannot take A after D, because to take A after D we need a number more than or less than 7, because from 33 to 40 we need number less than 7, and that is not possible from the given combination. So A has to come at this position. Now from D, that is 33 to 40, there is a gap, and we know that F has to come over here, because the person from GG who scored the first goal will also score the last goal, or that is mentioned in the point 5th. So F and E would make the combination from 33 to 40. So we can write it like this: F plus E, or E plus F. Now from the given combination we can see that what would be the number of goals made by F, what would be the number of goals made by E. Also find the combination of E and F. Till now 5 plus 2, that is number of goals made by E, that is 5 plus 2 plus 1, that is 8 goals are made by E. The combination left is 10 and 12. We know that F is less than E, so E will make 12 goals and F will make 10 goals. Till now F has made 7 goals. So this would be a combination of either 3 plus 4 or 4 plus 3. That's it. So I hope we can answer the question. The first question is, how many goals did D score? So that is very sure that it is 7. What is the total number of goals made by MM? So MM is A, E and F. A, E and C. So A makes 9 goals, E makes 12 goals, C makes 3 goals. So that makes it to 24. Now question number 3 is, how many goals were scored by both the teams combined before A scored the last goal? So when is A scoring the last goal? A is scoring the last goal at 26th goal. After that D will start scoring. So before the last goal, total number of goals made is 25. Now question number 4. If it can be said B definitely scored the nth goal of the match, how many values does can N take? So there is a combination over here that B can take, or B plus F is 4 plus 2 or 2 plus 4. So let's start from the 11th goal, that is 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 and 17. Okay, the first, these are the two possible combination, 4 plus 2 or 2 plus 4. So if B takes the first 4, then we'll have the last 2 by F, and if F takes the first 2, we'll have last 4 by B. So we are sure that the 14th and 15th goal is done by or is made by B, so the value of n is 2. That's it. Hope you have understood it. The whole key point of solving this set is try to find what are the parameters which are given in the question and arrange accordingly. Thank you.